Thanks to the ongoing Wonder Pick event, I was finally able to get a Raikou, and so naturally marks the start of Lightning Week. For this week, for as long as until I get bored, I'll only be using Lightning decks, and I already put a comment on my YouTube post area. If you guys have Lightning decks to recommend, let me know. It's a type that I've been neglecting since the start of the current ranked season, and one that is closest in my mind to being a top 3 deck with the big dog like Suicune and Darkrai. People put Guzzlord there, and I'm like, bro, you're like the clown meme in the soldiers. That's what Guzzlord is. Guzzlord is great, but it's not a top 3 deck. So naturally, before hitting rank, I entered a tournament with, a Lightning deck that featured 0 Raikou. This is Tapu, Koko, or Ikorio. If you recall from my tier list video, I kind of yapped and said Koko might be the single best Pokemon into the Suicune Menace. And when going into the deck section of Limitless and you search by which deck has like the best win percentage, the deck that comes, the first deck that's like in the whole entire list is Tapu, Koko, or Ikorio. So that I was curious. I'm like, let me see what's up. What's up with Tapu, Koko, or Ikorio? And after I checked it, I noted that it had a first place in a 141 person tournament. That was the first place finish by FedEx 2729, using a list Pokecatcher used to top cut a Froggy X, usually a bigger tournament. So a few days prior. So like I was already like, yo, what's up? Let me see what the hubbub is. And without further ado, let me show you this deck list. All right, guys, this is the Tapu, Koko, or Ikorio list that is going around in tournament. It is quite simple. Instead of playing like the Tapu, Koko 18 trainers, you do have 2 Oris, which just help regulate certain matchups, help slow the game down, right? If you're playing against Dartina, you get to slow that down. If you're playing against decks like Charizard is getting popular again in the meta, you get to slow that one down. So it's really cool. Ori is just like your, hey, I'm slowing the game down. Koko is the, hey, I'm turning the game up with an energy ramp. It's really, really cool. This deck runs double Cyrus because these are all low damaging guys. So you want to make sure that whoever escapes gets back over here. Really, really cool. This deck is running Geo as opposed to Red, so that you can hit 30 to hit babies, and also 100 allows you to hit Greninja, which is really cool. And obviously 60s allow you to KO basic evolution cards. Sabrina is just really cool. I think Repel can work here. After this video, after I talk about all the tournament stuff, I'm going to talk about all the changes I would make after my tournament run. Obviously, I'm going to be going over my entire tournament run, so it's going to be really cool. Stick around for that. And here is Giovanni. Like I said already, PCL is healing. I think it's very important to have that healing, especially when you get pings. I think if you're playing an Ikorio deck, having healing is great, and this deck has 2 forms of healing. This deck's hand disruption went with red card silver, double red card to kind of ensure you're seeing it. Hand control is so good. Silver is extra hand control. X speed in case you start Ori, you can X speed into a Koko, or you can just X speed without burning the energy that you have already if you want to set up 2 Kokos. Rocky Helmet is just good chip to put things in range, right? Similar to how Giovanni does. And Cape is again extra healing for the Ori. One of my main issues was actually Dartina, despite everything I said. And obviously when we get into changes, I think this deck desperately wants a Guzma, because a Darkrai with a helmet felt nearly impossible to deal with. And that was kind of annoying, right? It's like, why am I playing this matchup that should be positive and struggling? And the reason I was struggling was because I could not, for the life of me, deal with like Rocky Helmet Dartina. So yeah, still a really good deck. I think, like I said, there is a Lightning deck out there that is the 3rd best deck. I don't know which one, and throughout this week, I intend on finding out which Lightning deck is the top 3 deck in this meta. So this was my tournament run. As you see, I did play several meta decks, quite a few Suicune Greninjas, and it was a very, very fun tournament run. I started playing like a Suicune Milotic. It was a fairly fine matchup. I did make a misplay as I was getting used to the deck. I ended up playing against a Suicune Gren, and it went exactly how I wanted it to. I played a Lugia Ho-Oh player who would end up locking their entire bench. which is very funny because they could never get Lugia up because Lugia was in their hand. And then I would end up playing another, Suicune grind, and I was like, yep, this is the matchup that I've trained for. And then I finally got my first loss to Dartina. As I mentioned, Rocky Helmet felt nearly impossible to deal with. And then I finally played against a Guzzlord, and they bricked Selly. This was a best of 1 cut, but the top cut was all best of 3, where I had a very interesting path, including a run back with that Hoa Lugia. So what I'm going to do now is cut to those games so you can see how that top 16 went. I will say I'm very upset with how my finals match went because I kind of tossed the game, but that is how it is. And then after that, I will show you guys kind of what I would do to change this deck. One last thing before I let these cards talk, this gameplay talk. I am now hosting the Saturday tournaments. Ursi has been just wanting to take a break, and obviously there's been a major lack of weekend tournaments. So here I am trying to pick up the mantle. This is going to be every Saturday. Instead of the 1 p.m. EST start time, it's going to be a 12 p.m. Just an hour back. Obviously, we'll experiment. If 10 is better, we'll go back to 10, but 12 is fine. I'm on the West Coast, so I'm going to be waking up at 9 for these, so you already know. I put $50 up just because, why not? If you want to win 50, if someone wants to match me, let me know in my Discord. You can know where to reach me. I'm going to put this also in the comment section below if you are interested in joining, and if you are someone that wants me to create a short on how to enter these tournaments, please let me know. We already have 49 registrants, which is crazy. I didn't expect anything after the first few hours of it being open, barely 12 hours of it being open. So I'm super excited for what this can end up being. Please consider signing up for this. It would mean so much to revitalize the pocket tournament scene. Anyway, let's let these cards talk. We're in top 16. Top 16. When the top is 16th, boom, we're going second in this matchup. We're starting Tapu Koko in this matchup. Show me the Suicune. Oh fuck, they have Giratina. Oh no. Everything I said, I actually regret. Giratina is the answer, is the solution, is the architect. I mean, this is fine if I can find Ori, right? But this is looking pretty chopped. Somebody asks, when is Giratina good? This is kind of an example of when Gira is really good, for example, right? I'm looking at this and I'm chopped. Okay, let's see what happens. I purposely put I don't mind the healing. So I was like, this is fine. Is this deck cooking? It's always cooking. Because they're going to probably attach switch. Fuck. They don't have to attach switch anymore. Yeah, this is rough. I really desperately need the GOAT right now. Pokeball? Oricorio? It's lit! It's lit! I made them keep Mars, right? Can I check my battle log? I forgot already. I'm stupid. When did I use silver? Okay, yeah, I did put the Irida back. Shit! Whew. Shout out to the battle log that I never use. Bubble into 2 Darktinas and Swiss, then my only Suicune matchup got Giratina straight away. No. My opponent currently has Giratina, so I'm kind of stressed out. I am getting Mars, which is like, whatever, man. Like, whatever, dog. So let's see. I'm just kind of playing everything. I realize I never put my opponent's decks. And I'm just gonna free retreat, ping. They do have repel, so I'm gonna give them this just in case. And like this is like pretty fine, all things considered. Like a little bit. Actually, maybe not all things considered, this is fine. Because they can now switch into Gren. They need Irida, if anything. They need Irida. I have 2 Cyrus in the deck, right? So the longer this game goes, the more likely I am to grab what I need. They're going to switch into... And I'm going to have to switch into this, right? Which is going to suck. But I'm just a Cyrus from winning the game, right? I do have Sabrina as well. So I have 3 cards in this 11 card deck. I haven't used a single research yet. So I have 5 cards I want to see next turn. So let's see what happens. They're gonna leaf out. I don't think this changes anything, truthfully. They're just like free retreating, which is like whatever. Cause like I'm trying to go for the KO, right? So let's see what happens. It is just I need to draw my response in 2 turns. Woo! Okay. Let's see what happens here. Because they're going to have to retreat, but they can just put the energy back, right? I have less than 50%, but like it's like pretty good. It's like 38% chance to win here. What's Yujin playing? She's playing Silk Song. What's the YouTube music? It's currently Lavar City. Oh, they just given up. This guy stopped annotating music halfway, so I don't know which song it's playing on YouTube right now.
Oh, YouTube limits annotations.
YouTube limits annotations to how many though? This is like not that many though. Like I feel like I can annotate this. Yes! Top deck Cyrus! Ah! We love the top deck Cyrus. I mean, like I said, it was a 2 of 8. It was a 3 of 8 that became a 2 of 8 because of the Irida. But we're taking that. We're taking game 1 of this set. We are taking game... Wait. It's not over yet. I'm stupid. It's not over yet. I only have 2 points. Oh my god. If they draw repel, it's over. If they draw repel, oh my god. I was chatting. I gave myself a lose con. I played an extra card. This is my fault. This is my... I misreported the premature pop-off. No. I want you to know, I was so sure that I won that I accidentally reported it. I went to report it after I took the KO on the Greninja, and then I was like, wait a minute. So the leaf ended up mattering. Anyway, we're going to game 2. We're going to game 2. It's fine as long as they don't Giratina me. Fuck. Congrats. Thank you, Agent. I'm very excited. I already tweeted about it. Okay. I should have balled, but like I really am fine with just red carding. I'm gonna keep the ball because I know I'm gonna need the ball later in the game. So this is just like a I need ball. And this is also like Suicune dies. Is that annoying? Like a little bit annoying. I'm getting red carded as well. Is this annoying? I get Giant Cape, I get Sabrina. Depending on where they attach, it's fine. Yeah, I can just Sabrina here. Okay, this is fine. Yep. What would be annoying here? If they have Irida, they just double heal, so this will be at max again. But I have PCL. I feel pretty fine. Double Tapu is pretty goated. Oof. They have a leaf, right? I guess I PCL this turn and just take the KO, right? I just have to win, right? I just gotta keep playing. Hey guys, I just reached Master Ball with an off-meta deck, Sovali Entei. That's sick! Congrats, Christian! That's sick. Yeah, they need Rare Candy, Greninja, and then they also need... Yeah, okay, we won game 2. Woo! We won game 2, it's real. Alright, we're going into game 3. We're going into Game Arena 3 Arena Giabagino. This is not my opponent's deck, right? Like, I don't know why that's being shown. My opponent's deck is the one with Leafy Boy. Alright, chat, this is for all the marbles. Game 3. Wow. This is a game 3 start, that's for sure. That is real. Alright, Professor Research. Please, give me the ball. Give me the ball. Boom. Give me the... No. 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 No way. What a... You can't... This can't be happening right now. Edgy was playing Silk Song, but they're gonna come back. MST's just been taking a break, I know. Okay, please. Okay, we can red card. I'm gonna research. And we're gonna red card. And we're just gonna attach and pass for now. Is there anything I can do? I don't want to play my cape yet. Please brick, please brick, please brick, please brick. They have research. Fuck. They never brick, bro. They never brick. Pokeball. Pokeball. Shit, they have everything. This is probably fine. Gear at Retina. I can red card Silver though. Suicune never bricks unless you're the one playing it. That is real. So let's see what happens here. Leaf plus red card plus Greninja would have been a disaster. Please. That's too many. That's exactly 4 cards actually. I think I red card here. And then I silver to minus them even further. And then I X speed. And I just hit them like this. They had... Yeah, this is fine. We're like a turn ahead right now. Oh, yeah, my thing just fell. So I think this is fine. They have the rare candy. Fuck! Kaka-doodoo! What that means it's fine, because they had to draw that. They have red card, yeah. So, like, this is, like, fine. Let me think. Is this fine? How much do they deal? They have 110. They don't deal enough damage, actually. So I can just Giant Cape here. I'll get this KO. And then I can, like, Giovanni. You still survive if they don't have him on, but you can't assume that. This deck can't always draw everything at a whim. So you just kind of always want to play around, like, all of that they can do, right? See? It's just like you literally don't want to, like, you don't know what they have in this game. Like, how that you are. Is Sabrina a dumb play? I'm thinking about what my best play is here. Genuinely. Well, now, what's the thing is, if I Sabrina, what do they give me? Why would Sabrina be a bad play? Because I deal 90, and then they heal with Irida. Sabrina and you win? No, 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 no. That doesn't win. It has to be Geo. Geo's legitimately the best play I can do. You cannot Sabrina Cyrus. It has to be Geo. It has to be Geo, and I have to be able to draw another card. They use Mars. Do they have Mars in their deck? They do. Fuck. Yeah, it's just this. I need to deal as much damage as I can to where they can't get out of... They need Giant K plus Irida here, which is very doable, but like, that's what they need. They need Giant Cape, Irida, and we know that one of these cards in hand is Reddit. Is red card. This keeps all my Gust in hand, which feels good. They're gonna Leaf. Okay. They can red card to shuffle my hand just to do it. Here we go. Yes! Oh my gosh. Yep, okay, this is a winnery. Yeah, I saw that you ran this, and I felt like you have pretty good decisions when it comes to like running decks, so I was like, okay, yeah, I can do this. I don't think they were stream sniping. I would have red carded there as well. All right, we're in the top 8. Woo! Oh, we're playing Lightning McQueen. We're in top 8. We're playing against Dark Tina. That's per psychic. Yeah, I know that's per psychic energy. It's like an interesting. So I genuinely can't tell if it's good or not. It probably is really good, but like if megas have a lot of HP, how good is it? Is the question, right? You're playing as a one-off sweeper in Japan, but the normal Guardy is more broken. That's exactly what I thought. The normal Guardy looks more broken. Anyway, I'm hitting this dude with a Mock Bolt. I think I got definitely lucky that they didn't start. They have no Gira. That's why I'm not red carding, by the way. I'm intentionally not red carding because I understand what they need to do to beat me. And so I'm kind of denying. Like now I'll play everything, right? Like now I'll play this Pokeball. Now I'll play this potion. We're gonna make a command for the tournament. This tournament, I don't have the bracket command, but we're gonna make a command for my tournament because it's coming up. What's the reasoning for Sabrina? I just net decked. The reason is I'm just running the same list that people are running in tournament. I would run Repel,
I think Repel's a little bit better right now too. But like it's like fine. Reason, it's a net deck. Well, I don't think my opponent has much to stop this, truthfully. I'm just gonna click Mac Bolt. Unfortunately, the Sabrina kind of cooked them. And we're about to hit the top 4 of this tournament. Why not Pokeball? I was holding it just in case I wanted to draw or a choreo. And I didn't want to play anything, so I didn't want them to like if I got red carded, I would rather have Pokeball in my deck. Does that make sense? But yeah. This Gardevoir is interesting. I do think the other Gardevoir is better, and Harsha kind of confirmed that as well. But so like maybe we won't deal with more. The art is beautiful though. Holy crap. Okay, we're going second again, but it doesn't really matter too much. We got Ori start, which is like pretty fine. They have Darkest Rye. Like I said, the scariest thing that they can really do to me is always going to be Prelux pulled this card on the Japanese set the other day. That's sick. Okay, we are safe so far. Do I want to research or do I want to limit options? Let's see what they have in their hand. I think I'm just gonna go for limiting options. This Rocky helmet's gonna be super annoying though. Especially because they have Leaf. I know that they have Leaf. Alright, let's just hit them 450 here. Yeah, like this is the issue, right? I deal too much damage to myself. They're gonna leaf out. Interesting. I think I'm fine then, right? Especially if they don't have Guzma in hand. So I can just do this. Bam! Time to hit them 4 times. Yeah, I don't know why would you move your card that has the Rocky. I guess they really don't want me to take a prize, which is also valid. Right? Like they like literally. Oh, they have Guzma. Fuck. That's valid. What do you think about this? I think I'm just gonna Cyrus this in. Deal as much damage as I can to it, because this is this is gonna be where my win comes from. If PCL the back, that's like whatever. They've used Leaf, so like I kind of know I'm good.
Have you ever seen 5 masks? Third phase. Third phase? Like deep in the third phase too. Have you, Prismo? You just saw it, Prismo. Prismo's watching me.
Prismo's watching. I get to Sabrina this turn. They've run out of healing right now. They still have potion. Fuck. Luckily, they're not using, because they don't have. They have Gira now to play. It's an extra Sabrina target. Bro, their hand is so soft. I can't do anything about that. But I do know that they're out of healing. Like, they're legitimately running out of healing, which is pretty lit. Does that matter for anything I can do? I don't think so. We need PCL, I agree. I think I win with Sabrina depending on how they fuck. They have 5 cards in their deck. Let me think what they do here. Yeah, I don't think I can win here. Let's just go to the next game. Alright, we got one last game. Can we beat the Dark Chino Menace without Guzma? The answer might surprise you. Should have saved. Well, I just didn't have the energy, is the issue. I could have passed an extra turn, but it looks like I lost regardless. They had Sabrina. Exactly. Let's say red or Guzman can perform better than silver in this deck. I agree. Literally, we made changes like just now. I don't know which deck that is though. It's one of these a million tabs that I have open. Okay, let's see. Let's just go back to the game for now. We have something. Unfortunately, we're going first. So let's see what happens here. Let me think. Okay, we at least have something, right? You didn't have bench trap money is probably what happened. In Pokemon, if you win in 2 ways, it is not a tie. So like you either lost because they had bench or like something like that. Yeah, I didn't have bench. Yeah, that makes sense. I think I'm just going for the KO here. And then with like 10, I should be able to get this even with obviously it's gonna be risky, right? Because I'm losing out. You have PCL, bro. Like, oh my god. Yeah, let's just take the KO here. They've used potion. That's all they're healing though. So if I can draw Geo in the next, nice. Silver, fuck, man. Is this fine? Should I PCL here? Should I PCL? No, I can hold it for one more turn. No, we have one more turn to PCL. I'm gonna research into shit that I can't deal with, which is kind of annoying. This is fine though, right? Like now I can PCL here. I don't even have to PCL, I can Cyrus here. And then I can set up the Tapu Koko. Tapu Koko! Plasma Hurricane! Ah, let's go! The last song that was playing? Let me find out for you. It was Exit Girl by Ratbag. Bro saw 2 Cyruses and still retreated. I mean, it stops me from playing PCL, right? This game uses skill to play. I mean, don't most games? You can play without it, but you can be better. It's not over, but it is over. And I think that's powerful. Through the powers of bricking and anime, we were able to beat Darktina. Mostly bricking. A little bit of anime. I swear to God, if I thank you for the deck, bro. Just won 14-1 in top 3,000. Were you using this deck that we're using right now? That's sick as hell. That PCL is so clutch. Candyland is I mean, if you know how to roll a dice, just roll a dice better, bro. Cyrus! Mach Bolt! Boom! And that is, we're on to the top. Where we're gonna play Bardo. Bardo gets to get his revenge. I tuned in earlier, yoinked the deck. Hell yeah. I'm running it back versus the Lugia player in top 4, guys. This is good. So like, here's the thing. If I lost, I think that this guy wins because I think this deck has a good matchup with the Darktina. Because Lugia says I don't care about Darktina. But yeah. There's the Mewtwo deck on YouTube. Anyway, we're going second. Yeah, this is pretty much what I want to see. Yeah, we beat this guy earlier. They're the guy who... Oh, is this a... Interesting start. They're gonna ball up because they're balling. They're only running 1 leaf. No way. Don't tell me they have double elemental switch. Don't tell me they have elemental switch. Oh my god, bro. Don't tell me they have elemental switch, double LE switch. I'll actually like... Oh my god. I'm gonna play everything because I have X speed. So like, I don't really care about getting repelled. Plasma Hurricane. Oh, bless the double. I swear, if they have double E-switch, I'm actually tapping out. I can see that, because that would... Does it affect the math if you do PCL potion? It is. Oh my god, it's Disc Golf 99. Anyway, hit him with a Mach Bolt! I don't get why you didn't start the Zara, though. Right? You have 2 Zaras. You can always just start a Zara. In your arms. This is top 4. This is top 4. Thank you. Yeah, we're in top 4, and it looks like we're about to win game 1 of this top 4. Which would be pretty, as the kids say, poggers. If ha ha ha. Ha ha. Does anyone still say poggers? Anyone still know if we can pog or not? Alright. We won game 1. Extremely. This is fine. We're going second again too. It's pretty lit. Alright, show me the money. Show me no zero aura. Zero aura, chat. Fuck. They have some aura. Correction. A little bit of aura. In your arms tonight. Okay, well, I'm gonna Pokeball and then research just so that I have a higher chance of like finding my help. Okay. I can just do this. And I'm gonna with a Plasma Hurricane. Huh. Elemental Switch! Fuck. Let me think. How do I win this? I think it's Sabrina, get a KO. Take 2 turns. Wait. Let's see, I can silver here. Oh, they... I can just attack with Koko, right? And like as long as I draw one of my Cyrus, I put myself up to win. Like I did this pretty well, all things considered. Like I will literally win with Cyrus now, right? And I have 2 Cyrus in this deck. Hold up. They have elemental switch. Fuck. Damn, I got owned. Okay, let me think. That was a great professor's research. Well, now they need Cyrus to win. Which is like maybe fine if I can get certain cards, right? Frick, they had the perfect professor research curve. Shit. They literally researched into E-Switch and they had the leaf, right? You better. I got you, McQueen. I think you should have saved silver. Yeah, probably. No way, I thought Ori was invincible against Lugia. I mean, I messed up, right? By letting them take the KOs on the Koko. Yeah, saving silver for later would have been better. Alright, let's see. We're going second. Alright. Let's get this going. We got the GOAT. And they started Lugia. Holy shit, and they started Lugia. You can't make this up. Is this game 2? This is game 3. How do I lose this? I should have saved the Pokeball, question mark. This is fine. I guess they could Mars plus red card, which would be extremely annoying. Hopefully, game plan is that they Leaf Hair. Then I can KO. Let's see what happens. They only play one Leaf, right? So like it's like pretty. They're elemental switching? Are they elemental switching to retreat? That's actually pretty hilarious. This means I can Giovanni KO here pretty safely. Yeah, I think I've won. They have Repel. That doesn't matter. I think I've won. They need to have another Lugia. The Cult of Dionysus. I mean, I would have been fine. I had X speed. That's why I did it. At this point, I just Giovanni. I mean, we're in the top 4, yeah. It's good against Darktina sometimes, apparently. I'm gonna bury you, which I was praying for them to beat Darktinas. So they beat the Darktinas, so this is pretty lit for me. Yep, we just Sabrina here. And it's just GG's. Yeah. I'm just your problem. Yeah. I think this deck is really strong if we go second every. Yeah, but we haven't gone second every game. We've gone second every game of this set. I think this deck is broken, like really, really broken when you go second. It's true. But I think it's still playable first. Because Koko's an energy ramper for itself. Alright, we're in the final. I bet he doesn't play Fox or Falco's at the Redshift. Gift the Reno Subachino Babagino Linguini. No Ori start. No Ori or Giratina. No Ori or Giratina. Start like, I don't know, like freaking Froakie. I don't know, man. Just no Ori or Gira. No Ori or Gira. No Ori or Gira. No, Gira's fine actually. Gira start is totally fine because they have to take this damage. You gonna take this damage. Thank you. Thank you. They're putting it in the back. Interesting. You see that I'm sorry. Alright, I think this is pretty free. Right now. You will get to me. Okay, they're gonna rare candy? They already have it? Fuck. Whatever, I think that doesn't change too much. I can deal 90. I have PCL. Let's see where they attach the energy first. Where they attach the energy is gonna be pretty important. They're gonna X speed to draw cards. Interesting. But I'm Cyrusing that back in, bro. You thought this fight was over? You thought this fight was over? I'm not you, freak show. Mach bolt. You and Marcos both have the wrestling references. I love it. It's true. We did both grow up watching wrestling. That's for damn sure. Thank you, Cyrus God. What are they doing here? Do I need to heal? They can deal 80 only. So I should do this here? Let me think. Yeah, I can Cyrus. Let me think. Is this a... This is like an interesting scenario, right? Let me think. Does Cyrus... I can just Cyrus because I have the Geo that gets the KO. So I just Cyrus here, but then... Yeah, I think this is fine. Their Suicune is stuck there. But I can heal next turn, right? Like this is... I can heal next turn. If they attack with Greninja, they lose. So there's like just a lot... No, they lose to Geo. I think the scariest thing they can do is Mars right now. The scariest thing they can do is Mars for sure. But I have like... I have 5 Pokemon in my deck. 2 Pokeballs, 2 Oris, and a thingy. So I think it's fine. The thing is, I have 5... Like, I get... It do Mars me. Fuck. Okay. I mean, they only need 2 Pokemon here to win, which is kind of rough. They need 2 Pokemon and they win. I should have just kept the Suicune in. That was really bad on my part, actually. That was really bad on my part. I just lost this when I didn't have to. Let's see what happens. Suicune. Fuck. I lost this. I lost this on my own. I just lost that. I just had to attack. Should you have red carded? Maybe. Like, they had 4 cards in hand, so I think that like it's like a -1. We don't know what their hand is. Like, they could have had cards in hand that they chose not to play, for example. I just think I messed up. I think I threw that game. I could have just stalled a turn by researching, pinging. Yeah, I just lost that on my own terms. I didn't have to do what I did, right? I could have researched, grabbed the card. Yeah. Well, now we're going second with Ori start. The only win con is basic in the I just think I should have played that better. That's on me. Dude, and now I'm gonna get blown up for my own misplay. This is actually the worst. I'm about to get blown up for my misplays. Oh my god, they have everything. I can't even like red card them proper. It's just attach pass. Oh my god, no. What do I even do? I'm trying to think, like, legitimately, what do I do here? Do I Sabrina next turn and pray? Dude. Oh well, that's my fault. I should have won game 1. That's really it. I should have won game 1 to like prevent the game 2 god roll. So that is my fault. And not just, I don't think it was the red card that cost anything. It was just my play, right? I think that there were quite a few opportunities for me to not lose that. And I lost it, right? But, damn. In the end, Suicune Greninja is the GOAT.
If you guys already didn't get the allusion to it, this is kind of what I ended up doing to change it. All I did was, boom, add Mars, drop the silver, and add Guzma. So I think, like I said, if this deck is going to have so much healing to it, it better have a good Darkrai matchup. And I think Guzma is the card that flips that Darkrai matchup. It allows your Oris to like kind of better approach the matchup, because this is going to be at the end of the day an Oricorio matchup. So Guzma is super, super important. Other than that, the Mars, because I think that red card silver was a little bit overkill, and there was a lot of times where my opponent's hand was at like 2 and I couldn't really do anything. Mars is just great if you lose a Koko. You can slow the game down tremendously. I can also see, like I said, Sabrina go for a Repel. I can also see a Cyrus go for a Repel. So it really, really does depend. I do think the Cyruses are important. If you want another damage amp, I can totally see red fit somewhere in this deck, but it's really, really hard for space. 20 cards is rough. So these are my 2 suggestions for now. I hope that you guys obviously enjoyed the video, the games. This was obviously a little bit of a different style just because I played a tournament as opposed to, you know, playing just regular ranked games.